Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. It is June 20, what is it? 27. I can't believe June is almost over. Half of the
I
year is
know.
done. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Florence. I'm an ICU nurse here in San Francisco, California. I've been a nurse for over 15 years, and 10 of those years are in cardiac ICU. And 8 months ago, I started my own online business, and I'm so happy that um, Cheryl is here today. She's super busy, and thank you, Cheryl, for being here and for saying yes to being interviewed. I know you're a very, very, very busy person and mom and business owner, so I really appreciate your time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So to those of you, so Cheryl, if you can just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your background.
Sure, sure. Okay, thank you so much. So, hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you are who are watching this live. My name is Cheryl Alegre of Edmonton, Alberta. And I want to say thank you first for allowing me to be on your page. And thanks also to those who are joining us live today. And we truly appreciate your presence. And of course, advance thank you also to the people who will watch this replay. And I've been sharing my journey many times, and I won't get tired of it because I'm proud of it. And I'm pretty sure many moms will resonate, and in the hope of inspiring moms like me to take action for their dreams, right? Okay, so I am originally from the Philippines and now living here in Canada. I am married. I have two boys. I came here in Canada as a temporary foreign worker, and I work one job to another just to have more money to send back home for my family. And after I got my open work permit, where I am allowed to work at any job that I want, that's where I was hired in the warehouse with a higher pay per hour. Well, it's not a dream job, because it's a warehouse. It was a very tough job, actually, because it requires heavy lifting of cases of alcohol for up to 40 pounds per case. And
Wow.
sometimes more if I get unlucky and pile it in the pallet. So imagine I'm this petite doing that job. I drive around the warehouse with a power jack until the order is done. It was a very tough job, and I can still remember I was the only lady doing that job, and the rest are men.
Wow.
That like my all of my batch are men. Some are even doing the in the gym, the lifting, like they're bodybuilders. But I was the only one left. Like there's only two of us left there uh,
Wow.
for those trainings. So I get bruises every day, but I endured it because that job pays me a decent amount of income. Because I came from the food industry where I have only 11 per hour. And when I jumped into the warehouse, it was 17.50. So there's a big jump. There's a big difference, right? So more money that I can send to my family back home. And in 2016, the Canadian government granted our application to become a permanent resident. It was the glorious moment of our lives because finally we could start a
Yay.
better life here. But then working in the warehouse is tough. So I need to find ways to like how to better myself. That's why I become an online business owner. And then fast forward, after 1 year and 3 months, I was able to quit my job because I earned more than my full-time job before. And since then, boss free.
Wow, yay. I can relate. When I first moved here from the Philippines, I had so many jobs. I
Mm-mm.
worked at a round table, it's a pizza place. I worked at Rite Aid, and I also worked at a warehouse, Marshall. So we were packing shoes. We were like,
Mm.
it's like a conveyor belt. I don't like lift, as heavy as you, and I don't drive what do you call that thing that you
Power
drive?
jack.
Yeah, the
Power
power.
jack. Yeah,
I
the,
don't
the,
drive.
the train, the lift, something like
Yeah.
that.
But like, like working in the warehouse, it's a very physical job, right? Like,
It
and then
is.
I remember my nails were like all cracked because the box, you have to open boxes, you have
Yeah.
to, so like at the end of the day, you're like, oh my gosh, I have like man hands. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, so And then I remember telling myself, wow, I'm working three jobs and I barely made anything. And knew somebody who worked as an accountant, and he, makes more money than I do, working one job, working 40 hours, when I'm like working nonstop. I don't have any free time. So that's why I decided to become a nurse. So I totally understand like the warehouse thing. And also I wanted to say, wow, congratulations. Only two women left, or wow, that you're like the last.
Wow, I'm the only one left. So seven, and then one girl in a batch. Like we're
Wow.
all they train us per batch.
Yeah, you
So
must
in
be
my
really
batch, I'm the
strong.
only lady.
Wow. You
Yeah,
must be
I'm the
really strong and determined,
oh
right? Because
yeah,
you
oh yeah, yeah. I grew up in the mountains
Oh wow. Where in the Philippines?
In Benguet,
Oh
Philippines. Yeah,
yeah. I've never been there, but I'm
that's a
assuming it's
beautiful
like,
one.
yeah, you need to climb a lot of hills probably,
Oh
right? Like
yeah, that's true. So where we live is it's so very down the hill, and you need to walk up to get into the road to
wow.
go to take a jeep and go to the downtown.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, good job. Good job. I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy for you. For 13 months you said you were able
Yes.
to quit your job
Yes.
and now working full time, and then you have more free time with your family, right? Like
Oh
that's the
yeah.
most important thing.
Yes.
Um so you did tell us about your background, why you started your business. So how did you learn about the business?
Actually, way back, and let me tell you something. Because back in 2018, when we first bought our home here in Canada, um, I really expected for more expenses because the monthly fees for the mortgage went high from a simple payment of renting a house. Suddenly we have the home insurances, car insurance, internet, because before it's all been there in one payment, right? But
Yeah.
now it's all in a separate thing, like the internet, utility bills. So I need to find ways how I can help my husband with those expenses. And the original plan is really to look for a second job. And
Mhm.
then I realize if I go out of the house, then more time will be taken out for my kids, right? So they won't see mommy and me too. I'll be missing them badly. So I tried looking option online, like work from home. I Googled about the affiliates and Amazon. I
Mhm.
tried actually, but then it's too complicated for me. um the English is too deep and I can only understand the basic one. I don't
Yeah.
have a guide, I don't have a mentor, I don't have someone to talk to ask something. I have to work on my own. So I said this is not for me. But then one day while I was in the couch, I was tired, and then I opened my phone, scrolling up my feeds on Facebook, and I saw a post. I didn't know it was an ad. It just says working online without compromising your time, even though you're working. So I resonated with her story. So I think this is the one I'm looking for. And without hesitation, I registered right away.
Mhm.
Um, I type in my name and email, and then I watched the workshop, and then watching all those testimonials really blown my mind because someone shared their story similar to my own and how they got out of that situation. And because they fired their boss, so okay, this is it. I know this is it because I know I really wanted to quit my job because it's very tough.
Yeah.
And I know from that moment, I know there's something in here. So I followed my guts, even though my husband is skeptical. I told him about it. He said, "Oh, that is scam, scam, scam." So because I've been scammed so many times, but like I don't stop finding ways. I know there's something out there that is legit. So
Yeah.
that's why when I saw this one, of course I do my due diligence. I research about it. I knew that it was a legit because it's global,
Mhm.
and they file their tax. So I officially became online business owner in August of 2018. But
Mhm.
prior to doing this online, I've had previous business like the traditional one. When I
Mhm.
was having maternity leave, I did this business just to do it on the side. So like
Mhm.
the brick and mortar run business, like meeting of people, bugging friends, family, so they avoid you. You knock on their doors, you do the demos, but at the end of the day, I barely have sales. It's really hard to convince people of what you are selling. So it's time consuming. Yes, you get an income, but it's not enough. So
Yeah.
the time you have inserted is not fair from the money you get in return. So let's be real. You start a business to make money, right?
Right.
Excuse me. So it's not being greedy, but in the back of my mind, if I have more money, then I can help more of my family back home. So
Mhm.
that's why when I saw the system of this online business opportunity right there and then, I said, this is it. I really love it, and I don't need to do everything those that I mentioned. I
Yeah.
don't have physical store whose rental cost is very high, because what I have is an online business that needs online space, which is open 24/7, right? And I don't have an employees looking on my business on my behalf, because I have an automated system with the help of the software. And I don't have also an experience about it. I'm not a tech savvy person, but because we have the trainings in place with unlimited mentoring, I've made this far. So it's amazing. So that's why uh, fast forward after 5 years of working in that warehouse, I was able to quit my job after 1 year and 3 months running this online business together with my full-time job, and now looking after my kids 24/7 while I make money on the side. So
Yeah.
my dream to quit the job and to be a stay-at-home mom, taking care of my family and making money on the side, is now my reality. So you see, everything is possible in this online business as long as you have the mindset and focus, and your dreams will come true, just like how thousands of people in our community, and just like you too.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, you touched on some of the things that you love about the business. Can you just expand more? What do
Yeah,
you
so
love about being a business owner?
yeah. So what I love is I can help people to do the same so they can be like me. I know many moms are dreaming what I have now, like the freedom. That's why I don't stop sharing this opportunity, because someone out there is looking for this kind of big change. And of course, when you earn, you can pay your bills, your mortgage, insurances. Who wouldn't love that, right? And the flexibility. I can schedule my time as a mother and as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of like us nurses, we work a lot of overtime hours because like living in the Bay Area, I'm not sure if it's super expensive to live like in your area, but like living in the Bay Area is so expensive. If you make like 100,000, you're in poverty here, because houses are just so expensive. So most of the nurses work, I don't know, like maybe two jobs, like there's a full-time and a per diem job somewhere. But the thing is taxes, right? Taxes kill us.
Mhm.
So if you work overtime, the Uncle Sam takes 40%. People say, but you still get 60%. That's true. But as a business owner, like
What?
one of the things,
That's high, the
yeah,
tax?
for
Oh my
overtime, they tax it very differently. So for me, like as a business owner, I love the benefits of the tax write-off. So like for me last year I worked less. Um I worked less, but I got a lot more money back, just because of the write-offs. Because those are the things that we're gonna have to deduct anyway: electricity, phone bill,
yeah.
internet. These are the things that we use every day anyway. Why like take use it as like a benefit as being an owner, a business owner, right?
Mhm.
So the things
Yes,
that you're
that's
gonna
right.
yeah the things that you're gonna be spending money on anyway, so you can turn that into like a positive by being a business owner. Yeah, so that's
Mhm.
one of the things that I love about our
Yeah,
online business.
that's true, yeah. You pile everything
Yeah.
for business expenses.
Hmm.
Yeah, and even the clothes, right? The gadgets, you can can also put it as a tax write-off.
And then the travel, because like we do
Yeah,
attraction marketing, so like if you travel and then you take a record a video like for your ads and stuff, alone
yeah,
is the write-off for your business.
yeah.
So what are your achievements so far, since you started? I know you
Oh,
retired from your job, you fired your boss. Any other achievements you have?
oh yeah. Aside from the fact that I'm already a stay-at-home mom because I also fired my boss, of course, doing the business together with my full-time job before, I gained so much personal growth. I've helped a lot of people, not only in the business aspect, but through personal as well, most especially back home. So the
Mhm.
community, the people, and this is something that I really wanted to do, to help people, because the joy I felt helping is priceless,
Yeah.
because I have the business that provides the income I need while taking care of my family, the financial needs, the mortgages, it's paying my utility bills, insurance, shopping, give more. I can do all of this when I cannot do all of this when I was working in the warehouse, having only paycheck to paycheck. And yes, of course, I am grateful for that, but I deserve more. We
Yes.
all deserve more. It's not about being greedy, but if you have more money, you can help more people in need and let our family experience a better life.
Yes.
And we can do that through this online business. And this business is really the key to all of it, as long as you're willing to learn, give time to learn the process. Uh, I love this business because you can at the same time earn. And we are in digital era, and the new way of earning is through online. So
Yeah.
why not use the internet to make a living? We're very blessed to have the system already in place, and all you need to do is learn. And the big change, the most, like the biggest change that happened is I was able to sponsor my parents as an
Um,
immigrant here in Canada. So imagine, so many Asians like me are dreaming to bring their family here, right, to become a permanent resident. And I was able to do that because of the online business. It's all being
yeah.
provided by the online business. It's just so, oh yeah, s- I was just so sad because my father didn't make it. It was like last year it was already approved, like they're already a permanent, but then they said they don't want to come here uh December because they want to finish the winter time.
Mhm.
So the plan is to come here in April, but then my dad just passed away. So it's very sad. It's devastating. But then um I need to move forward. The pain is still there. I can't take it out, but I have to be strong and I have to be brave. And yeah, and because of this online business also, it's giving me the the how to say it, it's giving me the yung
What do
lakas
you
ng
like?
loob. Yeah.
The strength. Oh, like
Yeah,
inner
it's
strength,
giving me
right?
the strength. Yeah, and to keep moving forward. Don't just stay there. Move forward. And yeah, and that is because of this online business as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing, about your parents and your dad. And I believe in woo stuff. I know not everyone does, but I do believe that he's still there with you. I know that he's watching over you and that he's so proud. And I'm sure he's super happy that your mom now is like, in a better
Yes.
place.
Yeah,
She's like
that's
more
true.
comfortable in Canada. She's with you guys.
Yeah,
And
that's the most important part. At least, like, I have my mom now here. Like I can relax. Like um, like it's stress free now. Like I'm not thinking anymore. What is she eating there? What she's
uh,
doing there, right? So at least now, I'm here, I'm taking care of her, and she's in a safe, you
Yeah.
know.
Right. Yeah. And I truly, truly, truly believe that your dad is in a great place. I know that he's at
Oh
peace.
yeah, he
I
is, he is.
know that he's like us, we're still dealing with like a lot of problems here, right? Because like earthly problems is there's a lot of problems here. Like we have to deal with like, not being safe. But I know over there he's so safe, he's happy, he's probably like in a beautiful garden somewhere. I don't
Yeah.
know. But he's yeah, so and he's watching over you guys, so
Yeah, I
yeah. But
believe
thank
that.
you for sharing and thank you for being vulnerable about that. Yeah. So the next question is, so I've been talking to a lot of people, right? Because now I feel like my only 8 months in the business, my
Mhm.
vision for my business has shifted. Before it's all about me. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I want to retire from nursing. But now, like, I really truly see like how this business have helped other people. And so my purpose now is to like find as many people as I can to help them, right? Because money is a tool, right? Like, unfortunately, if people say, "Oh, you shouldn't use money like as a source of happiness," but like,
Mhm.
really, if you don't have money to buy food,
Yeah, that's true.
if you don't have money to buy gas for your work, if you don't have money to have a house, a heater or an AC, like it will cause a lot of problems at home, right? Like even regardless of either how amazing a person you are, how amazing your relationship or your marriage is, like it will cause a lot of stress at home. So money is a tool that we can use to make our lives and other people's lives better. So now my goal is to actually help relieve that stress because it's really stressful. Like I grew up in a family, my parents fight about money all the time. Growing up, that's all they fight about. And when you're a kid, you're like, oh my gosh, like why are they fighting about money? Right? Like
Mhm.
money, 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 money. So like it it's a tool that we can use to make our lives better.
Yeah.
And so now I just so passionate to like making sure that I can help as many people as possible have like more than enough for them so that they can enjoy life. They don't have
Yes.
to like work,
Yeah.
work. Especially Filipinos, we work so hard. We work
Yeah.
one, two, three, four jobs if we have to.
Yeah.
Especially, you work five jobs and you give like 50% of that money to the back home, right? Because like they
Mhm.
don't have money. But like
Yeah.
here you're still struggling and you're still in debt. So then there are a lot of people who have tried different things. And of course, like if you try different things, you will be scammed because like I have been scammed before.
Yeah.
You have been scammed before. I know a lot of people have been scammed before. So what is the difference between this? Because I am talking to a few people and they're like, I don't know, this is like too good to be true, or I've been
Mm.
scammed in the past. So they're like very scared, like very skeptical, very scared to like try something different. So what advice will you give those people, those specific people who have been scammed, very skeptical, don't want to like do anything else? Yeah, what advice would you give to those people?
Yeah. So my pieces of advice is to be positive in your life. You have to have the the dream, like the aspirations, and it's free, right? So be ambitious, just like me. I'm so ambitious. um you also have to be like the take the initiative. You have to take action of what you want, because remember, nothing will happen if you don't take action, because opportunities come knocking on your door. Take action by taking the first step towards what you desire. And you need to also have the focus, because if you want more for your family, you want more time, you want more travel, you want more money just to spend with your to go in a in a vacation for yourself. You have to set a clear specific goals. You have to identify what you want to achieve in terms of both time and financial, and you have to discover also your why, the deeper reason behind your ambition, because knowing your purpose will give you the motivation and determination to go through challenges. Yes, it's challenging, but if you still stay focused, you will go through it. Because like while you have a stable job, you need also to explore other opportunities, because this will help you reach new heights and of course grow, and overcome the fear. Yeah, many people are so scared. You have to take responsibility of that. It's natural, but don't let it hold you back. You have to acknowledge it also, but do not allow it to dictate your decisions. I was once there. Oh no, no, not only once but many times. And yeah, so you have to step out also of your comfort zone. So before, I don't show up my face in social media, but because I want success, I am here. Um, you have to have an inspiration also from those who achieve what you want. You have to study their journey, you stalk on them, learn from their experiences, and implement it on your everyday life, and take it onto your own action. And admiring those people is great, but don't stop there. You have to take action and implement, actually. And remember that your achievements also depend on your efforts and dedication. You have to take responsibility for the outcomes that you want. You have to believe in yourself, you trust your abilities, and believe that you have what it takes to realize your dreams. And
Yeah.
self-belief is the foundation of your journey to success.
Yeah.
It's very powerful, because I have that ever since. So you also have to commit to your goals wholeheartedly, and watch how things start falling into place. Yeah, so
Yeah. Wow, I love that. I agree. It's really also wanting to know how bad do you want it, right? Like if you're not happy with the life that you have now, how bad do you want to change
yes.
what your reality? And unfortunately, like there's scammers out there. Like I remember when I as soon as I launched my ads on Facebook, right away I get like 10, hey, your business account, click this link. Then like unfortunately, like it's out there, right? But like the thing is, me and Cheryl and other people, we're not gonna show our faces. You know us personally, right? Like,
That's
and
true.
we're not gonna show our faces
Yeah, you
in
know where we live.
yeah, we're not gonna show our faces in public if we are scammers. Um, because I am a nurse. I'm a nurse at UCSF. I'm an ICU nurse, and it would be so embarrassing it to
Mm-mm.
me. Like it's my integrity and it's my reputation. If I just like if I'm just gonna scam people knowing that I'm a nurse, like it's against my values, it's against my integrity. So and I'm sure all of us, right? Like so I don't know like what system or what products you guys have purchased in the past that have scammed you, or like right like um but we can't do anything about that. Past is past, so it's either
Yeah.
okay, you accept, you learn from the mistakes, you accept it, and then now we're more careful, right? So now we do the diligence. That's why Cheryl said she actually researched and see, okay, is this really legit? See like how many people are really successful. Is it not just the one person? Is it just the two people? Or is it like how many people are being successful? And that's why there's a lot of like testimonials about people's success from all over the world, which is a big thing. Yeah, so don't be afraid. Ask us questions. uh Before I ask my last question, I'm gonna okay, so this is Rachel. Hi, ladies, watching live from the Philippines. She
Oh,
is
nice.
Yeah, she's been in the Philippines for I think 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm so happy for her. And then Rio, hello, ladies. You guys are rock star watching from California. She's also a nurse. She's a hospice nurse, I think, hospice nurse in California. Lisa, hi, Lisa. Thank you for watching. We went to we love retreats, so we went to Paris a long time ago and did our retreat together. So hi, Lisa. And then Eric, hi Eric, congratulations on all your success, ladies. What is the business exactly? Eric, I will message you. So Eric and I, we do our personal growth together, and like we do our woo stuff together. And he actually leads ayahuasca ceremonies. So if you guys are interested to do ayahuasca, he takes people into the jungle of the Amazon jungle, and
Oh,
yeah, it's very legit. I did it before, not with him, but I did it before. Yeah, so one last question that I have is what is the one thing that you value the most out of life? Just one.
just one is of course, freedom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love the freedom.
yeah. Me
Like,
too.
no, like this is the only opportunity that gives me that. So I cannot find anything out there that will give me this kind of freedom. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching our interview. And if you guys are interested, please reach out to me and Cheryl here. We would love to help you out, answer any questions that you have. And I hope that this interview have opened your eyes a little bit to what's out there. Like this is not the only opportunity out there, but just like if you want something different, you keep looking for for
Yeah.
for, for opportunities to make your life better. And like our goal is to just be happy, right? Like that's why we're here. That's why we work
Mhm.
hard. That's why we try to make as much money as we can, so we can travel, we can eat good food, we can spend time with family, we can give back. And um that's really truly what I want all of us to just be, at the end of the day when we die, you're like, you know what, life's great and I'm
Mhm.
ready. That's
Yes.
all. Like that's really
Yeah.
no regrets.
No
um
regret.
no regrets. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Happy Thursday again.
Thank you. Thank you for
Bye.
having me. Bye-bye.